Hey, what's up, guys? It's your girl Frenchie, and as you know, if you've been watching, this is the part of my friend show. And today I'm in Atlanta. I took a trip to Atlanta. I took the trip to the A, like Usher did in that video, remember? Took a trip to the A, and today I have a very special guest, my homegirl Jay. Say hey.
Hey y'all.
Hey, can we see? So today I wanted to interview my friend Jay because I basically wanted to know what. I don't want to say it like that. What I wanted to know what the nightlife is, and different things that go on, being a stripper, a bartender, things like that. So I decided to interview a professional, a professional get money chick, and for her to give me some insight on, the life. How you doing?
What's up?
You good?
Great.
We was drinking.
I don't know what's motherfucking okay.
Alright, be quick. That's what I was just about to do. So I'm gonna ask you some questions, and if the question is too spicy, be like next. Alright?
Nah, I like spicy.
That's the Aries in you. Make
it hot for me.
You have to turn the AC on. So I'm playing. I said when it get hot. She turned it. Alright, so what I wanted to ask, basically, why did you become... So you're a stripper, right? Well, you're in the nightlife. You just want to say
retired.
A retired stripper.
Dancer.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Yes.
We're not saying stripper. We're saying dancer. So
I didn't necessarily.
An exotic dancer.
Yes.
So, yes, I'm going to put some respect on your name. So, why did you become an exotic dancer?
See, that kind of takes it back further than when I came to Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this was something that was brought to my attention at a young age. It's not something that I necessarily chose. That's why I consider myself a real hustler. I feel like if you choose to dance, that's the first reason why you shouldn't even dance, because this is not something that you should want to do as an occupation. It takes time to get to that level as a dancer that that people see on social media, making all the money and stuff. Like once upon a time, those dancers were rookies and they weren't making that type of money. It takes time and years to build up your hustle as far as your mouthpiece game and knowing how to talk to people, because number one, I feel like you have to have people skills. Well, back to the question when you asked me what made me become a dancer.
Or how did you become
That was something that was brought to me by one of my friends. They asked me, well, they didn't ask me, they pretty much told me, they tried to enlighten me a little bit. So they pretty much told me that I should make money for dancing.
Okay.
They knew some females that were like that, and they pretty much had to get me on that type of timing and teach me the game. At that time, I was green. I didn't know what I never really put too much energy into that.
Yeah.
And then I just went like full speed.
How old are you?
About like 17.
Okay.
I was doing like underground dances. The first time I ever did an underground dance, I wasn't even smoking as much at the time, so I was smoking, trying to make myself get comfortable and stuff like that. The first time I ever danced, I went into the place. This guy actually that I met where I was from, like we was just friends. Like he didn't want nothing from me. I never slept with him or anything like that. His name was, I'm not gonna say his name.
Yeah.
We're gonna call him John.
John.
No. So yeah, no, seriously. He wanted to just help me genuinely and see me win. So he brought me to what he knew that I can get into at a young age. Not saying that's the right thing to do. I mean, but if I'm going to, I don't like to say, but if I'm going to do something, like I said, if I'm going to do something, I want to do it for real.
Sure.
Like,
put your all into it.
Exactly. I don't want no fucking, no fake shit. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So the first time he brought me to like an underground dancing place. I like seeing.
Not to cut you up. The first time he brought you to the underground dance place, that was like your first night.
Yes,
Oh
that's
yeah,
the first time ever.
How was your first night? Yes.
Yeah, that's and not legally dancing, but that was my first time being introduced to that lifestyle. So, first time I walked in there, I seen that. I just like I seen a girl dancing, and I was already high as hell. And I just went to him and just started crying.
Really?
Yes. I just went to him and started crying. I was like, I can't do this. He was
Before
like,
you even, like...
I seen the girl, and I was just like, this. But it was just, I was judging based on, I wasn't introduced to the real dancing lifestyle in the real strip club.
Yeah.
I seen raggedy, bust down ass clothes. So that made me think, I was stereotyping. That made me think like, oh, this is what I'm going to be. Like, or whatever. So I seen that, and I was just like, I went to him and started crying. He's like, okay, you good? Like, you want to leave? We could go. And then I just manned up, sucked it up, and it's always beginner's luck. That day, I made a motherfucking bag. Only because, okay, I was dancing for this guy, and he dropped all his money on the floor. And his weed.
Oh, so he gonna pick that shit up. Once you drop
I picked that shit.
Once you drop it on the floor, that's it.
I picked that shit up.
Yeah.
And, period. That's it, nigga.
Okay.
Not in the trap, you ain't getting that shit back.
Yeah. So, with you said that you was underground dancing, and then you like
became a pro.
So is it like any?
I wasn't able to dance legally in New York, and I moved to Miami at 18. At 18, you could dance in Miami legally. Okay. So that's why I originally really became a dancer. Okay. That's why I learned my hustle. That's why I learned how to dance on a pole. Okay. I was so green. And with my first time in a real strip club, all the bad bitches, big asses, and all of that, girl, money everywhere on the motherfucking floor. Like, it was back then, it was ghetto. Yeah. Like, I'm not to sound like it was all the way back then because I was 18. This was only 2016 or 14, something like that around that time. Yeah. And, yeah, this was like 2014. And, bitches was dancing in the club with motherfucking low top uptowns on.
That's what I would do.
Shit like that. Pussy out, letting niggas pull their clit, all types of shit. I was just like amazed by the lifestyle. Like, because I feel, because like I said, I like real shit. If I'm gonna do, I want to be in the real life or whatever. So I was just money everywhere on the floor. I started picking up other girls' pals and shit. Cause this guy at the top told me to come to their section. You know, I didn't know any better. So I started scraping this girl money on the floor. You know, I didn't know that, you know, around the time these girls house clubs and shit. So, you know, they got niggas that they really fuck with in there. Oh, this nigga was like, what are you doing?
That's her shit.
He even said, he's like, what are you doing? Like, the bitches ain't even have to say nothing. That's how on lock shit really was.
Yeah, like, they customers.
For real, like, that ass. And I was just like, girl, I'm 18. Yeah. Not even looking 18. Yeah. Like, for real, I didn't know what the fuck. I had to teach myself the game. Yeah. Like, okay, and then I came to, I left Miami for a year, went to New York, started dancing at Starlets. Didn't like I never liked the New York scene, strip club thing ever since even becoming a dancer. I never did. So,
which one is, why don't you like New York, in which place? Because you live in Atlanta now. So, which place is your favorite to do it? New York, Miami, or Atlanta?
Anywhere in the South.
Okay. Why you didn't like New York?
Because in New York, it's just crazy because in the South, they're more discriminated. But in New York, with Atlanta, in the South, period, they're more discriminated. Like, they're very racist out here. In the South, that's why people come to, you know, where the Statue of Liberty, the land of the motherfucking free. Yeah. Yeah. Down South, like, they're way much more racist. Like, shit like
I know that, but I wouldn't think, like, in the strip club and things like that.
Not down South in the strip club. No.
Oh, okay, just down South, period. Okay.
Yes, just down South, period, in general. In the strip club, they are very, I'm not going to say discriminated, but they be on some racist shit. Like, I done had promoters, like, called us monkey bitches to our face type shit. Like, yes. Like, for real. Crazy. Like, security tried to wild out on this nigga for that shit.
Because, you know, I remember at a point in time, it was like, in New York, they be saying like, oh, how the Spanish bitches may get more love.
Yeah,
than,
because most of all the promoters in the club around that time were exactly.
Yeah, so they probably. So you rather.
They try to belittle us, and then if you were black, it was favoritism. Every strip club in New York is favoritism. And in every strip club in New York, the motherfucking stage is in the middle of the bar.
Why?
Yeah.
It's not like that in Atlanta, right?
No.
No, it's not like that in Atlanta. So I'm gonna ask you, like, is there any you ever had like?
It's not in. It's just down south. Period. It's not like that.
Okay, yeah, down south. Period. Okay, yeah. I feel like that shit is weird. So what? Tell me, like, what's the differences between a strip club like in New York between like down south? What's the differences like?
Okay. They get naked.
Down south.
Yeah, they get naked here. Mm-hmm. The guys do not dog you out here. Mm-hmm. And no, they do not dog you out here. They dog you the fuck out in New York. At least try to. How? And then it's just so funny how they do that, and then all of them try to come here.
Yeah.
And then try to bring their little fucking bartenders and shit here and think.
Yeah, that is going no. It's that would never fly.
Because that shit okay, first of all, how the bartenders look. That shit is not exciting to them. They see that shit on a regular from bitches in a strip club. Yeah. And then you want people to throw money at you while you're fully clothed, literally doing the same shit a stripper is doing, bitch.
Yeah.
And then go back to your nigga.
Yeah.
And these niggas is gonna pop these bitches off. Yeah. I mean, I'm just saying, not most of them, but some of these niggas will. Some of these bitches giving up the pussy. I can speak for thyself, but I'm just, no, for real, because out here, that's just the type of timing that they're on.
So the difference is the niggas and like...
And they actually spending a check out here. Like niggas, they not out here trying to show off or trying to make a bitch feel like she needs to be and roaching and crawling on the floor and shit like that. Like these niggas, and even in California too. Cali, they're gonna give you the motherfucking money out there. Like them niggas is they spending the motherfucking bag. Like this is making 10 bands in a week. Out here too, but it's just like the niggas out here down south niggas they spend money because they hustlers, they get money.
Yeah, it's a different type of hustle. I believe that. Is there any like I always be watching? I remember at one point in time it was like beef between bartenders and strippers. Is that true? Like they?
Oh yeah, stripper strike in New York. Yeah,
yes,
they all here.
Really? Oh,
I done seen these same dances in these strip clubs.
Don't you think that's crazy? How they like. How the bartenders be getting so much like recognition and then the strippers is like
and no because I mean like how dancers have to have their own clientele bringing their hustlers. That's what the bartenders do. Yeah, but they're not supposed to be able. They're not supposed to do that. Out here, a bartender is going to find out what type of females that the guy like and bring that female to him.
Oh, okay. So it's kind of like they work together.
Yeah, you're gonna exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Everybody eats.
Okay, got you.
It's not about you just about to make money. Your niggas come through, throw all the money at you, and you keep what the fuck is on the stage, bitch. Like we're some type of fucking peasants. No, that's not what we're doing.
Okay. And how does like the strip club situation go? Because remember, it was one point in time that I had hit you up. It was a point in time I was trying to be a stripper, y'all. You remember that time? I had hit you up.
Oh, no, I don't.
It was one time I was down on my ass. You know, I ain't.
Well, I think I remember a little bit.
Yes, and I hit you up like, girl. I forgot I got bad memory too, but I remember this because I was doing bad. And I'm like, girl, I just basically said I want to strip, and you told me like it's a house fee. And I was like, I was like, what am I going to wear? And it was another thing. And I'm like, all right, I'm about to get drunk. And you told me, you was like, don't get drunk. Remember that? You was like, don't do that. So what would you, well, this is a different question. What would you advise somebody that's just stepping into being a stripper, like, or exotic dancer? That's what we're saying. What advice would you give them? Like,
you have to come there already with the mentality that you're gonna make money. Yeah, okay. Because that's why you're coming there, to make money. Yes. You cannot come there with hopes or guessing or wishing, just negative mentality, period. You have to come there with the intentions that you are coming to work to make money. Yeah. As far as a hustler, because we don't know where our next dollar is coming from. Yeah,
because it's not like a 9 to 5 type situation.
I mean, yes, because every day is not Christmas. Yes. Because I can make money this day and go to work and make $20, $40, $40, $60.
So that time when you advised me not to get drunk, why Why not? Like
that's for the weak.
Okay.
If you need to be under the influence to work, you shouldn't be doing this in the first place. No, seriously. I don't think that. And then you need to be focused. And then you shouldn't drink because you're not even supposed to. You shouldn't trust the customers, anybody. You don't know, anything could go wrong. You get sloppy drunk, pissy drunk.
Yeah.
Even me, for dancing for so long, I still like. It was a point in time I had to take a break from drinking because it's hard. Because you be in a club all day, every day, and you become a fucking alcoholic.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, you should be able to work while you're not under their influence.
Okay, yeah. I get you.
Most definitely. Because you're going to always think that you need it every time you come to work.
Exactly.
And you don't.
Exactly.
You don't. And you should be able to do that consciously.
Yeah. So, tell me, I want to hear something interesting. Like, tell me a scary story. Like, stripper, like something that happened crazy in the club. You don't got anything that's like, what the fuck? Like, if you told somebody this is like.
No. Because I don't move, I didn't move like that.
Okay. So you never had anything that strange?
But at 18, when I first started dancing, I wasn't friends with girls in the strip club. I had just started becoming friends with girls in the strip club at 21. I wouldn't talk or fuck with bitches because
they feel offensive like that, like when you was like just say something.
It's just like you see the Players Club, right? That shit ain't fucking fake.
Yeah,
you come up with no for real because it's just like some bitches really want puppy ass bitches or whatever.
They want to be around you.
Yeah, it's just shit like that, and it's just like type of person that I could be real. I could be introvert and I could be extrovert, and people take when I'm chilling. They take that shit for weakness.
Yeah. Or sometimes it's like disrespect. Like, why she not talking? Why she not? Sometimes it be like that.
And my first friend that I chose to be, the first girl that I chose to be cool with in the strip club was the prime example of why I shouldn't. And that took it all the way down from there to even when I came cool with bitches in the strip club out here. Like, I've never fought in a strip club until I came out here. And that was only one time. And yeah, my first fight that I had in the strip club, that was the door closed for me. Okay. That's what made me really stop dancing. Oh. Bitches, and it was a lot of young bitches in the club and shit. Like, bitches think this shit is high school. Like, they got shit fucked up. Yeah. Like, because at the end of the day, I got shit to lose. Y'all bitches don't. And y'all, like, motherfucking 18, 21, or, like, I don't come to work. I don't go to work to fuck around or play around or meet a guy. Because you out here, they are out in the South. It's easier for them to sell pussy in a strip club. Down south, you can't do that shit because they don't have VIP. I mean, in New York, you can't do that shit because they don't have VIPs and shit like that. So it's harder. Like, you really be having to really check niggas in a fucking strip club. Like it be bitches. Sometimes bitches will really fuck the game up for you because niggas will try to really whip their dick out on you and motherfucking exactly. Like it's been times I really had to really turn around and slap the fuck out of a nigga for some shit like that. Yes, like
that's what I'm saying.
All right, that's some crazy shit. Yeah. Here goes some other crazy shit. Yeah, because this niggas will come to the strip club fucking drunk as hell, just wild and want to do some extra. They'll be aggressive, rough, or whatever. That's why I only worked at one club out here because I like to make it my trap, like my home club. Yeah. So I had pull or whatever. So when shit like that happened, security, everybody, they got me. Yeah. Or whatever. So this nigga tried to pop on me one time in the club, but they wasn't letting that shit right. Really? Like he called himself trying to. Yeah. But other bitches in the strip club, like they fuck with me. I wouldn't even know that they fuck with me, but like they got my back and they tell me I was waiting for this nigga to do some shit because this chick was about to shit like that, like for real. Because I be chilling and I like it better. And this time around, if I was to go back dancing, my mistake that I learned from before would be not. I'm just gonna be cordial, but I wouldn't become friends with females. Yeah. Ever again.
Even not in the
because
club,
bitches be hating.
That's what I say. It's competition.
Like it's not a competition at all. Okay. We are all there for the same shit. Yeah. Everybody, if they knew how to work together, just like black people, if we all knew how to motherfucking come together, we'll be all motherfucking winning. And then you can still put bitches on, and they still be motherfucking hating. Like, and it's just like me, because I'm the type of person. It's just like I be trying to. It's just like people be on the outside looking in. Like, if I was to tell you that I slept on the couch this size, but you still be sitting here fucking hating on me, like you're mad because of what I had to really put in to get what the fuck I'm
they
showing
don't see
right
what
now.
You have to do to get where the fuck you at.
Exactly.
No, like, you're definitely right. You're definitely right. So being that you're from New York and you came to like down south, is it like any like? Do it be like tension, like when you go with down south females? Do they be like, oh, she thinks she's from New York, It be like that?
Yeah, a lot of bitches in the club did not like me because I'm blunt. Because I'm that, and I'm just a blunt ass person.
That's the Aries in you.
And I know a lot of bitches ain't give a fuck up. I know a lot of bitches ain't fuck with me, and I didn't give a fuck. So when I notice that bitch is paying me too much attention or anything, I'm just acknowledging, I'm approaching it. If I feel like any bitch is acting shady, I don't give a fuck if I gotta get my ass whooped or not. Like, I just don't give a fuck. Like, for real. And that's why I do not work in the strip club until this day. Because I know me, but working in the strip club did teach me a lot that I don't have to be reactive, to learn how to be more proactive.
Okay, good.
So
I wanted to ask too, like, give me like an estimate of how much you could like make in like a day, or like.
And that all depends on you as a hustler, as a dancer. You have to build up your clientele, because I could go to work and I could have 5-6 guys waiting for me.
Yeah. Really?
Hell yeah.
I don't even know. The only way I know.
But they all fuck with me, so they're gonna wait for me.
Yeah, okay. Only reason I knew that it's like clientele, you have specific people that come. It's because of Players Club, because she had that one nigga that was member on her. But I didn't know. I thought it's like you go to strip club every day, so new nigga that you dancing on, and like, oh, because he might not come every day, but it's niggas that really be coming every day on some shit. Like,
you gotta know, that's when your hustle comes in. You gotta know how to talk. Like I said, that goes back to me saying I look for longevity. I'm not going to work like these other bitches, young bitches that's looking for a nigga to go and fuck and make a chunk change off of. I want the bag. But anything, if you marry, nigga, the price go up. I need everything your wife got. Like, no, for real. No, real shit though. I really be on timing. And these bitches be scared. Because if you have to stop being scared, you have to put your motherfucking foot down. It's guys that I met in the strip club because I was doing this shit for a minute and I always tell them, get me out of the strip club. Straight like that. I do not want to be here. And I always went through all the green apples to get to the red apples. He's like, oh, okay. Not for real. And when I be letting them know what the fuck it is, because once they know that you're not just an airhead that's dancing, exactly. Like once you get to a certain age, like I was 25, turning 26 and shit, like 24, turning 25 and shit like that at the time. Like I stopped playing games. Like I'm not just here to fucking dance. I'm not here shaking my ass every motherfucking day just to shake my fucking ass. Like, and that's how I leveled up from becoming from tricks to sponsors.
Cardi B said it. It's different levels.
Most definitely, because when I say longevity, you should not even want to go the extra mile. That shit is for fucking emergencies. And if you feel like if that's what you do, that's what you do. But it comes a time, if you're gonna be doing this shit for so motherfucking long, you need to really boss the fuck up. Like it's a middle class, high fucking class. I can consider myself motherfucking Martha Stewart. Like, no, for real.
That's why I came to you. You don't know, but I said this is where I'm coming to. I said, yo, what
not for real, because and it's just like I don't like the things that I've been through and just out here. I just feel like so many people would have folded and just gave up.
Hell yeah, that's not easy to go in.
I feel like so many people would have folded and gave up, probably went back to their mom. Even I inspired my own mother, and that means a lot to me from us coming from nothing, because it's just like I don't give up.
I know that.
I always get emotional.
That's the liquor, but not. That's not.
No, Aries, we emotional as hell.
Y'all emotional thugs. Y'all emotional. My sister's an Aries.
But no, I never changed my answer. Mm-hmm. Atlanta changed my life. Like, I love Atlanta.
Why? Remember we were saying, like, why do you? What is
it's cheaper, and like I said, people out here, they really fuck with me, and they really spend money on me, and these niggas don't be motherfucking playing, and it's so much easier out here for me, and there's so many opportunities out here. My building, the building that the guy put me in, that said he wanted to see me win, this nigga not even nowhere close to my motherfucking age. He knew this shit was a lit building. He placed me in that building specifically that's connected to all those hotels because he knows that shit is busy and traffic. There's nothing but lit as people in there. And I met so many people in there.
Networking.
Exactly. Like, that building, the altitude is just so lit to just be in. And it actually left an effect on me for the people that I met in there. So
how, like, what was your mindset when you decided to just up and leave and just come to Atlanta?
There wasn't no mindset. It was just, honestly, but I had, and when I was in New York, my trap was Cityscapes.
Yeah, Cityscapes.
And I was doing the same shit I was doing there, here.
Where's Cityscapes? That's in what? Queens?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was doing the same shit I was doing there, here. And I met this one person, this guy, he was the Aries like me. He just kept saying, come with me to Atlanta. No, he was from New York. Okay. But he lived in Connecticut. He paid for my ticket and everything. He was just saying, come to Atlanta. I just kept saying, I don't know, like, I can't. It was about to be our birthday. I'm like, I don't know, I can't do it. I didn't know what to do. This bitch that I was cool with shitted on me, fronted on me when I came out here. That's how I had to go back to fucking...
What? Oh,
him, or whatever. I had to go back to him and fucking case of emergency. I just thought of the last thing. I had to go back to him and fucking for like a couple weeks. That was me getting my feet wet. Then he told me to come to him and stay with him in Smyrna. I stayed with him or whatever. It was just like, you know, I didn't know Atlanta. I had to really learn everything step by step. Luckily, my homegirl, my sis, she like family. Like, I grew up with her since I was like 16. She already been living out here. So the club that I was working at, she put me onto that club. Okay. And so I still, to this day, I still thank her for putting me onto that shit because that shit is, that club is like a hood club for people that be out here in Atlanta. That shit probably like a whole, they be like this hole in wall to them. Some people really love that shit. Like some people that I bring from New York, they love to come to that shit or whatever. So at the end of the day, I still thank her for putting me on because that's the only club that I worked at out here. The only motherfucking club, and I took literally nothing and made that shit into something just working there.
And big ass risk to just
God, if the security, all of them tell me that shit all the time. Like, I remember when you first came here. Like, niggas know what the fuck going on. Like, for real. When I be coming hard. Like, I don't come to play.
As you should.
I get comfortable. I get lazy. I got real motherfucking comfortable. Real motherfucking lazy. Dating.
I got a few more. We gonna get to dating because she want to tell me about the A niggas in case I got a hop, skip, and a jump down here. So, I know. Did you stop stripping before the pandemic?
I did. I stopped stripping right before the pandemic.
Okay.
February.
So what do you, if you don't mind me asking, what do you do now? Type shit.
I did bottle waitressing.
Okay. I think I did see you in the picture. You like that better?
I do like it better. It's the same hustle though.
Okay.
You still gotta hustle.
Yeah, get your clients.
It's a little bit easier because niggas be drunk and they be like, they do that at strip club too. It's the same shit. Yeah. It's the same shit. You just don't get naked.
So, why you never like, had like a 9-to-5 job? You ever gave yourself like, that's what I was about to ask you. Why
I wanted one. I planned on, why haven't I ever had a 9-to-5? Because I asked myself that too. Yeah. And the answer that I give myself, because I'm not supposed to. Okay. I'm supposed to be my own boss. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to say that I don't necessarily know what it is that I want to do because now I have a few ideas as far as me not just working for myself. Mm-hmm. But
because I know you what's some ideas? Cause I remember you said you wanted to do the food truck.
Y'all all remember me saying I was doing the food truck.
I was telling somebody that the other day.
I still would do the food truck. I know out here getting your CDL license is kind of hard.
Yeah. But do you have your license already?
No.
Okay, I know. Every time I say I don't drive, I think about you. I'm like, she be in the bag and she another people that don't drive. I don't gotta drive.
I be scared.
Yeah.
I be driving other people's cars though.
You do a good job, like you be driving.
I just can't park.
Yeah, who can't? Like I feel like nobody can. But so what I was gonna say, that was that. So now
what I used to ask me what did I wanted to do.
Yeah, what besides the food truck?
I want to do eyebrows. I want to do face shoes, and I want to do waxing.
Yeah, it starts with an E. That the name
esthetician.
Yes, because I was about to do that too. I said, listen, I can't do 9 to 5 shit. I looked it up, and you could do that shit. They make bread. They make bread. You can set your own hours, be your own boss, have people come to you. You should definitely do that. That's dope. Definitely. But so now you live in Atlanta. I be wanting to know, in case I gotta move out here, what's the niggas like in Atlanta? Especially, I want to know what's the difference.
What is it like dating?
Yeah, in Atlanta, like.
Okay, I would suggest that if you were just coming to Atlanta, you would date. Because first of all, it's hard to be in a relationship to motherfucking fuck with anybody in fucking Atlanta. Honestly.
Really?
Yeah, very seldom. You gotta really, really dig in there deep.
Yeah. But do you think they treat you a little better than New York guys do? Like,
of course,
they're
really, sweet.
I hear that.
That don't mean nothing though. They still hold. They still throw you out. Some of them just put the food might want to fuck and let your ass know.
But I feel like that. I don't know. They treated me better and they, got a little bit benefits and. No benefits?
Not out here. I wouldn't play around like that because fuck being treated better because they're dirty.
Yeah, okay, true.
They're nasty.
Yeah.
You can't forget that.
Yeah, is it true like what they be saying about the undercover niggas?
That's absolutely true. Atlanta is close to a third world country.
Really?
Don't fuck around.
Oh my god.
Yes.
So how you be?
Them niggas do it. And now that they made and trying to sneak off a condom is a motherfucking assault, motherfuckers. Just in case y'all didn't know, because these niggas in Atlanta will try to sneak a motherfucking condom on.
Okay.
They will try. They come with every excuse. Fuck what they say.
That's some experience.
Yeah. These niggas mostly out here do not use condoms. You hear Lil Duval, he had a whole motherfucking story about this shit talking about and it's about crazy. Like Atlanta niggas do not use condoms. They don't. They don't. They don't.
I didn't know
they
that.
don't.
So the condoms is packed in the
Girl, why do you think I said it's like a third? This is the only state I know of that's considered close to a third world country as far as AIDS.
Yeah.
Yes. These niggas don't use fucking condoms out here. It's important for you to have your own fucking condoms. Yeah. And if you fuck with a motherfucker out here, I would suggest you hold on to that condom while you're fucking. Because these niggas try to sneak that shit off. And now, in 2021, it's a motherfucking assault.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I definitely
didn't
know that.
My first experience ever.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
Popping ass rapping nigga. Yes. Yes.
Oh, that's all I want to. Ooh, that's all I want to ask you. So, being that you was in the strip club, should you ever encounter any?
Never met them in the strip club. Only outside.
Really? What? They ran down. Well, obviously they ran down. Yeah, I want to hear a story. Tell me. Don't say like I want it.
My first experience, Atlanta nigga.
So you got you got a rapper body. Like you got a.
I got a few areas that I in my old DMs and shit, my other Instagram. Yes, I do.
I know that shit.
But they all be in the building, the building I live in. But like I said, that's just hype to me now. When you first come here, when I was 23 coming here,
that's me.
I'm like, I just seen this nigga on Instagram.
No funny shit. You did write me one time. You told me you was like, this nigga live in my building. You said some nigga. Remember?
That's the nigga who I'm talking about. It was his building that he.
Oh, I thought you said that.
It was his building that and it's just so crazy. That's what I wanted to say. Like, you ain't fucking nigga, and then his baby mama.
Wait, that nigga you told me about a rapping nigga.
Yes.
He had
braids. Yeah. Fuck out of here. We ain't no fucking sneaker talking. Fuck these niggas. They in the feds. They ain't even come home. All the niggas in jail anyway, okay?
So he locked up?
Yeah.
Oh, I remember that was you. Remember you told me this story how he made you take the pill and the nigga was like, why you only took one pill? Take the other half. You don't remember that?
That's the nigga we talking about.
The nigga gonna tell me.
That's the nigga we talking about. That's my first experience, nigga. Yes, that nigga's the devil.
For real?
I'll be his baby mama. Yeah, like damn, this is the type of hoes you be used to, motherfucker. Like,
but how? No, I'm gonna ask you because I want to know how was it. You ever had? So you had sex over a pill before? Or that was your first? How was it? It's different from like.
Whoo, fuck that time. Now my ex nigga was a Muslim. Shit, we gotta fast forward because that nigga, fuck him.
Yeah.
I done bought stuff. His own baby mama done bought stuff on his ass.
Okay. Nah, but.
Now, me. We're gonna fast forward.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Speaking of, before we fast forward, yes, that's why I be kind of scared to. Atlanta is so fucking small, so motherfucking small. Yes, you could be fucking with this nigga and meet his baby mama the next day, the next hour.
I don't have time for that.
Yes, and I'm not fucking over exaggerating or lying.
Wow.
Because that's what happened. I was fucking with this nigga, and guess what? His baby mama lived above me.
Oh. And you already knew that.
No, she just moved above.
Oh, I'm about to say.
I'm just trying to show you how small Atlanta is. Atlanta niggas like
Atlanta
niggas will spend money on you. They'll take care of you, your nigga, and your baby.
That's what I like to hear. You see your nigga, your nigga, and your baby.
For real.
That's what I need to hear because now that I came down here, I see the vibe. I think I'm gonna definitely come again.
You will have your aggressive. See now, we're talking. The people get the shit misconstrued. Atlanta. Where we are right now. This is considered Fulton County.
Fulton, okay.
Atlanta people. Now, you got your south side, and you got your east side niggas, and you got your East Atlanta Zone 6 niggas, and you got your north side niggas.
I'm trying to go to Zone 6.
It's literally, Decatur and East Atlanta is literally a crossover, like a bridge. Like, you could cross over one motherfucking light, you'll be in East Atlanta, you go back over, you'll be in Decatur.
Okay.
And, that's the hood. That's the trench.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, all these niggas from the hood and shit, but those were the aggressors. Like, niggas get motherfucking offensive if you don't want to talk to them.
Yeah.
Might clap your ass.
For real?
For real.
Don't tell me that. So what's the club scene like when you go out? You know how they be dancing. Somebody was telling me like they don't.
This is where all the tourists is at.
Oh, the tourists and shit like that. So the club.
This is the best part for you to be at. Yes.
Why? It's safer.
This is where everybody stays here. We're all the hotels. This is a little bit.
Yeah, it seems. I was surprised.
Everywhere is the hood out here, though. So
okay, it seemed really nice out here when we came out here. I was like, oh,
less shooting. It's hard for me to tell because shit. When I just lived out the I had a fucking dead body on the corner of the block. Fox fire stay outside my motherfucking window every motherfucking day.
And you live near here, type shit.
Right up the street. Like, when I used to stay at the altitude, like 2 weeks ago, literally 2 blocks away.
Oh wow, that's fucking crazy.
Hell yeah, we used to be watching that shit all the time. Me and my friends out the window.
Okay. Oh no, I know a question I want to ask you. It's back to the exotic dancing thing though. You never thought about OnlyFans? You never thought about doing that?
Because I don't like a lot of attention as it is, or a lot of people watch me. I don't know if you noticed, I be deleting a lot of my posts and shit. If I post on my story or something. Oh, I don't got you on Instagram.
No, I try to add you, but it look like you don't even be active.
it
was 2 of them.
Yeah, I had to make a new page. My other shit got fucking.
But I added you. I was trying to figure out which one is the most recent one. I added you on one, but I unfollowed you because I'm like, she don't even be on this shit. But I didn't know. But so no OnlyFans. I be thinking about that shit. Like maybe I should create an OnlyFans type shit. But you wouldn't do that? You know females that do have OnlyFans and things like that?
No, I don't fuck with nobody no more. See, I ain't telling you about this. Like, I don't fuck with nobody out here unless they come from the towns and shit like that. Or I got some homegirls that's from out of state that I'll link up with. But I had a few people run down my door and try to break in. Like, these little...
Really?
Like, 3 bitches and 5 niggas. Mad ass hoes, just hating ass bitches and shit. Literally, like... Because I'm the type of person, I don't be in beef and shit like that.
Yeah, I know.
But if you provoke me, I'm going to take it there or whatever. And it's just like literally the fight that I told you I had in the club.
Yeah,
one of the bitches used to be cool with me or whatever. And it was just like, bitches don't be having nothing, don't be having shit to lose. That goes back to me saying outsiders looking in and try to just judge me based off the things that I have and stuff like that. Bitches just be hating because they ain't got shit.
Yeah, tell them they need to get their hustle harder. That's what it is, basically.
They don't give a fuck about that. Like, but one thing I don't like is I don't want nobody to be jealous of me because that shit goes so far, and I feel like somebody really trying to hurt me off that shit, and I do not have time for that. Exactly. And I really had to, I'm not going to say take an L, but I had to play shit safely when bitches tried to come to my door.
Yeah.
And not only that, break in with a knife. Like, I ain't have no strap or nothing. You got a nigga with you trying to kick my shit down. Ain't no cameras and shit in my hallway. Or because the bitch tried to, it's like, it's my own fault. I should have never been cool with a bitch that was friends with my ops in the first place.
All right, you gonna take that out. You gotta take that out.
I'm acknowledging it. I should never been cool with a bitch that was cool with my motherfucking ops. Mm-hmm. And that bitch tried to, bitches don't like to see, some bitches don't like to see other girls having things for themselves or going for themselves. So I'll bring another pretty girl around or whatever, and she see that my friend got shit going on and got a car and shit like that or whatever. Or like, sometimes bitches be hating when they be left out and shit. Yeah. And fucking, she started with my fucking friend, and then I kept telling my friend don't argue with her because it's because I just knew that she was going to try to bring that shit down to me, which she did. Mm-hmm. And as soon as she did, she brought up the bitch that I fought. Bitch. And this bitch washed her. Mm-hmm. Literally, like this bitch. She fought her too. She fought. This bitch ran from her. What? Literally. Yeah. And that's the first person you try to throw in my face. So are you gonna go get her? Because these some Jersey bitches or whatever. Like, yeah. Bitch, you a whole mom out here, 24 years old, and you pulling up at bitches' doors
to fight. You got shit to do. You should have.
The fuck?
Real shit.
I put call the cops on her too. Yeah. Bitch, go to jail. You got a lot of time on your fucking hands.
Come in. Okay.
Nah, for real. I was just like, cause you mad pussy. Like, you don't have no street credit issues. Like, you're not known for fighting or beating up any bitch in the hood. Yeah, like, ever. Like, literally. All you know from is from running from bitches. And I was just like, that's the difference between me and you. Yeah. And I ain't fucked my friend nigga while I was living in her house, bitch. While you try to sit here and come at me. Oh, shit. Talking about
I don't know how she see this video and be like...
It's nothing you could say because I keep it real. Like, I don't skip over motherfucking beats. What you gonna say? What you gonna say? All y'all bitches be trying to say is, I ain't gonna say that. Because that's not... It's just bitches just be hating because my mouthpiece just work a little bit better, and I got more game, and I know how to get what I motherfucking want. Yeah. The fucking guy. Not for real though, that be straight facts.
But instead of bitches trying to learn from that,
I only had one female that always told me that I inspired her and learned from me, and not only listen to what I say, but use my resources. Yeah.
No funny shit. I was telling somebody that too. I always speak on you. I'm like, yo, sometimes I want to pick up and just dip from New York and do my shit. I've been
telling you, you could have been did that. You could have did that the whole fucking summer.
I know.
I'm trying to tell you, I would rather be with my fucking friends in New York than these bitches out here. I fuck with a lame nigga out here, and I fuck with boss niggas.
What's a lame?
With a lame nigga.
Let me ask you that question. So, what's a lame nigga to you? What's a lame nigga? You said a lame.
Okay, let me not say lame. Mm-hmm. I fucked with an average nigga.
Okay. I know exactly what you're talking about.
He wasn't even average.
He had a job type shit?
He did, but he was still living with his baby mama, so that's why I'm taking away the average points.
Oh, that's
yeah.
I'm not.
That's what I mean. Dating in fucking Atlanta. You know what else? Dating in Atlanta, you gotta be careful. Because you never know. These niggas might ask you to eat their ass.
For real? You so a nigga did that to you? Like he asked you that before? What? I
count 3 times on my finger.
What?
Have I done it? Yeah, the fuck right. All them niggas is clicked. Fuck out of here. Girl. Okay, let's talk about
that. So that's gay to you though? I never ate.
That's bisexual.
Okay. Because
it's bisexual. You're bisexual. You didn't take dick in your ass, but you took tongue in your ass, but you have something in your ass. Okay. Which means that you're bisexual.
And then that means that you could probably let a nigga do that to you.
Oh yeah, once you let a bitch put some shit in your ass, I'm just gonna consider. The next question is, would you let a man fuck you? Yeah. And I don't give a fuck because I would ask a nigga. Yeah. Oh, you love Atlanta? I love Atlanta.
I know you was explaining why you love it. So you wouldn't know going back to New York, like you see yourself just staying in Atlanta.
I'll go there to visit.
But you want to like everything in Atlanta, like that's where you want to stay. Really? I don't know. I just don't like the vibe. But maybe that's because I'm coming to visit. Maybe once I get used to it, I didn't like the vibe. It was just like, I I like my niggas a little fast paced, like fast paced. They wasn't dressing how I wanted. I like my nigga. I need to snap back. He's snapping back at me. Like it just wasn't giving me that vibe. And but last time when we came, like some nigga I was talking to, he was just not. Look, I'm quick. I gotta fasten out. You gotta have a fasten out that, and it was just. I was like, ooh, no. I just didn't like it. But I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna come again. I know for sure I'm gonna come again. Summertime, I'm gonna come. Yeah. Oh yeah, y'all. That's the end of the show. I want to thank Jay from the A. Okay, slap. That's what we do.
I carry a big apple, but I'm a Georgia peach. But I carry a big apple.
I want to thank Jay for coming on the show. Like I said, it's the part of my face show. I am Fetchy Blue, and if you're watching this on YouTube or YouTube, subscribe, comment, like, all that hot shit. Because I be seeing y'all viewing but not liking. I'm not gonna pressure y'all.
Subscribe. Like this shit.
Yeah.
We talking about tea. We gonna get a little deeper. Next episode.
But this episode right here is for my bitches. My bitches.
Give me a week or two. Listen, it's an adventure every day.
Yes, no, I'm ready to come to the A. No funny shit. But thank you. It's the part of my friend show. Bye.